What's up, guys? JP back at you once again, bringing you guys day number 23 in my 6th annual 31 Days of Horror. This is a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, leading right up to Halloween. And today's film, day number 23, is a film that I wanted to check out because currently there is a sequel slash remake in the theaters. Unfortunately, I do not believe that I will be able to see this new film in the theaters because it kind of did bad and got pulled from my main theaters that I go to. It's still out there, but I have to travel further to see it, and I just don't think that it'll be worth it. So I might wait till Blu-ray or DVD or Redbox to finally check this film out. But I always had planned on watching the original during this October, and that is 1990's Flatliners. This is a film that stars Kiefer Sutherland, Julia Roberts, and Kevin Bacon. So you have a very star-studded cast, and it's a movie that follows a couple of medical students who want to experiment in the afterlife. They want to know what happens when you die. So Kiefer Sutherland designs this idea that he is going to essentially kill himself and then be revived after a minute of being dead by his fellow students. They do the experiment, it works, but when he comes back it feels like there's something that is wrong, and basically he's seeing visions of what he saw when he was dead, and then they proceed to let the others try this. So Kevin Bacon and another character eventually try it, and each time they're dying for a little bit longer, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, stuff like that. And basically they all see some sort of vision from their past. As the film progresses, we eventually learn that these are visions. They're not random, they actually have something to do with each character, and I'll kind of leave the story off there. I thought this film was good. It is almost 2 hours long and it flies by. I remember doing a time check and I was already like 40 minutes into it, and it felt like I'd only been watching it for like 15 minutes. So it is a movie that will fly by. Oddly enough, this film is actually set on Halloween during one of the scenes, which is pretty cool, because it kind of gives the film a different kind of vibe in that scene. And also I want to say that the acting is really good in this one. Is this film a horror film? I'm not really sure. Like, it has horror elements such as dying, the afterlife, and hauntings, because these characters are sort of being haunted by their past sins, if you will, or just something relative to their past. It's kind of interesting how each person gets their own vision that they see when they die. I don't know if that's saying something. This film obviously touches a little bit on the afterlife, heaven, stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting if what they're experiencing is more of like a purgatory or like a judgment that they're witnessing, with their sins and things like that. It's kind of an interesting concept, really. The only issue that I have really is when they're actually dead and the visions that they get, they just seem like normal. They just seem like normal, like reality, Like, I wish it would have been distorted a little bit or something like that to make it seem a little bit more spooky or something different, like the almost like a nightmare or something like that. Like, what it is just, it's just like, running through a field or something. It's kind of, it's a little tame for what you expect, like the afterlife, So they could have like spiced that up a bit. Overall, I don't know exactly how to feel about this movie. Like, I thought it was cool, it was like good, but it didn't like blow me away or anything. I think I'm gonna come in at a 7.5 out of 10 on this one. There's not a whole lot wrong with it. It just isn't amazing, like it's just not that good, it's good, just not that good, but there's not a whole lot wrong with it, so check it out if you haven't. Flatliners, 1990. It was decent, so I'll see you guys next time with another review. Peace out.